Fox, you hear that clicking sound again. You're just walking down the sidewalk. You've turned to make your serpentine route back to the vehicle, and you're about halfway back by your measure, and you hear the clicking sound.
I turn to take in the surroundings.
Now you can see the water from here, the Portland waterfront, the river that all of our bridges span. There are some offices. It's not exactly a residential area, but there is no person there.
And yet I hear clicking. I
Darn.
do have sense the beast, but I'm not sure if I have to be able to see someone to do that.
You can't sense anything. There's the vaguest whisper of the beast on the air as you take a good sniff, but it might be your own.
That's probably it.
It is at this point that your beeper goes off, probably causing you to jump a little bit.
Yeah.
911 from an unknown number.
Can I find a payphone?
Yeah, it's still in the era where they're littered about the place. Won't take too long. Fox is the kind of person who'd keep change in this era.
Oh, absolutely. Pocket change is important. I'll drop a quarter in and dial that number.
As you start putting in the number, there are multiple clicks. There's a click from behind you every time you press a button. You can recognize now, with your hackles up, it's the sound of a camera shutter.
Okay. I type in the number, do that thing where I cradle the phone. I'm going to activate my feral weapons and then lash out behind me. I'm trying to send a message here.
You have to drop the phone to get back far enough. She was standing a bit back. Your claws hit something, and that something becomes visible. There is blood and a screech. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! Jesus, God, son of a fuck! Ow! Jesus, ow! What the hell?
No pictures, please. Look, I get it. Oh,
You got her right across the face.
okay. Sorry, if I could see you, I would have been aiming for the camera.
There's a reason it's invisible too. Fucking fuckstick. Jesus, fuck.
Yes, I know. So listen, I get that I did wrong. I'd like to apologize.
Apologize?
I hold up the claw, my hand that's still claw-shaped. I would like to apologize rather than the alternative.
Fair enough.
You can lose some film, or you can disappear tonight. I would really rather it not be the second one.
She will rouse to get rid of the claw marks on her face. They heal up one by one. But she is still bald and ugly. Shrunken and hunched, with her camera in her hands. You can't have the film.
Oh, I can't?
My boss would kill me.
It's about the security for the TV place?
I don't know, Four Cheese said y'all were snooping around.
Oh, unrelated. Okay. Gotcha.
Unrelated to... she says hopefully.
Oh. Give me just a second with that. Fox does not take his eyes off her, but picks up the phone. Give me just a second like that. There might be some real shit going down. I just have to do that. If you go ahead and vanish again, then you won't find out.
Masquerade, buddy.
Yeah, it's a quiet street. You've got at least a few seconds. I lift the phone to my ear.
Back over to Dimico, who got this phone call. It took at least 20 minutes for the phone call to come in from the phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
So in those 20 minutes, I believe Candy probably would have got impatient.
Well, Dimico would have done some things as well, probably, if that's okay. I have a quick thing, very quick part of the plan. He intercepts Izzy and says, Izzy, I just got a great opportunity. I'm sorry, you'll have to miss the after party, but a friend of mine actually works with the person who owns this establishment, and she's looking for someone to sell this gallery to. She's looking to get out of the business. And I knew that you were potentially looking for such a place, and I wanted to make an introduction.
You've hit on the magic words that Izzy needs to get out of this place. She'll shrug and say, like I said, I didn't have the outfit for a blood shower anyway. She was joking about that, right?
I don't know. You know how these people, artists, sometimes it's not real blood, they just paint and such. But it probably is some sort of weird, freaky sex thing.
Yeah, guar stuff.
I have no idea what that is.
What? Oh man, you're breaking my heart.
She will explain what guar is on the way out.
Basically, just assume that I took her to the office. Kozia, I am happy to fulfill your request. This is my good friend, Izzy Marconi. And she's actually looking to become owner of an art gallery. I was just telling her how you might be looking for another potential owner.
Yeah, is she,
Nope, no, she's just a friend, but not like my other friends, you understand. Art is really what she's interested in. I can swing back around later and discuss that other business that we have. Talk with her and see if your interests align.
Yeah. As you talk, Izzy is looking at the artwork that's packaged and off the shelves, leaning against the walls. This office is being used as impromptu storage. You have the Toreador Bane of exceptional beauty, possibly stunning you, right? You are momentarily stunned by the beauty of some of these pieces. But your sense the unseen is also going haywire in here. Some of the objects are glowing and pulsating with light.
Yeah, special art that couldn't be left out on the wall.
Indeed. You spot at least one that you procured for her. The one where she gave you the dagger as thanks.
Dimico takes a moment to appreciate everything fully, but then he wills himself. There's still work to be done, and he looks, says, I'm going to leave you ladies to sort things out, but I'll be around. Perhaps we can reconnect a little later.
Yeah, by the time you pulled yourself out, they're already talking.
Oh, do you mind if I hold on to this? I take the flyer from Izzy if she lets me.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to need it.
Thank you. I tuck it away inside my inner pocket and head back.
You are making your way out from there. That's when you get the call.
Is Candy still with me?
No, Candy went outside some minutes ago.
The last thing I would have said to her is, I have a plan. I need you to trust me, but I'm going to start doing it. Just get everyone together if you can. Okay, and then I get the call, and I pick up, say, hello.
Dimico, you pick up the phone, and you hear almost immediately the banging sound of the telephone receiver hitting the side, and then, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck? And you hear that whole exchange. Jesus fucking Christ, oh my god! I'd like to apologize. What the fuck? I'd like to apologize as the alternative. Stay here, and then the sound of the receiver being picked up. This phone call has gone on for probably about 3 minutes before Fox actually managed to pick up the phone.
Yes.
Oh my god. Fox, what are you... God damn it.
Hey, I don't know. What are you doing?
Fox, what the hell did you do? No, never mind. More important, we need you to get here to the Quintana Gallery. We have some... And I whispered into the phone because I don't like saying these words over the phone, but there's no quicker way to get it out. We have some stuff in the house tonight. It's in Mama's territory, the gallery is, but we've already contacted Oren. He's going to reach out to Mama, see if she can get some people here to deal with the situation, but we can't rely on that. It's Sabbat. We need you here, Mama's territory. Mama's been called, but no guarantee that she's going to throw in anything here. There's a lot of people here. And they're apparently the band. I'm guessing that has to do with them. They have a school bus here, and they're getting people on it at midnight for a after party, which presumably is some sort of mass embrace or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
So come in ready to fight, but I have a plan. Can't go into the details. We have limited time right now.
Of course.
Get here. Candy's waiting for you.
Got you. Quick heads up, someone may have taken a picture of your phone number. Don't know if that's hard to switch up or something.
How do you take a picture of a phone number on a payphone?
I'll explain later. Just wanted to mention it. Cool. All right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
All right, we'll get here quickly. We have 2 hours maybe before midnight.
Then I hang up and looked at the Nosferatu. So, what's more valuable to you? Pictures of me or the lowdown on a big Sabbat movement?
Point of note, she's standing about 10 feet back from where she was previously.
That is fair. I do not begrudge her that.
I can send you copies. Free of charge.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Well, I guess you don't get the info.
But I really want the info.
I know you do. I know you do. You know, that film, it's easy to expose.
Okay. You tell me whose phone number that was, you can have the canister.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't the deal.
Look, I gotta have something. I didn't memorize the phone number. It's all in here. She taps the camera.
It's all in there. I can't tell you the name because Fox shrugs. Ratting out a coterie member. You wouldn't do that for a bit of gossip.
She will pop out the canister and toss it in your direction.
Okay.
It's a coterie member. She gives a smile.
Well, that's fair enough. So,
Vampire Nightman.
yeah, Sabbat are making a pretty big move. Trying to embrace a bunch of people at an art gallery after party. Turn them into a bunch of shovelheads.
That's gonna be easier to clean up.
Yep.
Sounds like a East Side problem. She shrugs.
Yeah, it might be. Depends on where they're actually going to hit.
Matt, were you going to be doing anything else in the Oregon Public Broadcasting building, or are you getting out after you've got the dossier information?
I do want to, on my way out, see if I see anything pointing to where a security room might be. Just to see if I can find where the footage of me and my companion might be to try and destroy it before I leave. But if I don't see a sign by the time I'm at the front door, I'm just leaving.
If there's an office for the security guard, it's on the second floor.
I don't see it on the way out, so I get going. That's much more important to me.
Are you walking straight back to the car?
I want to find an alleyway, at least on the next block over, to go inside, become visible in, and then head back to the car.
There's a feeling that bubbles up inside of you, Matt, as you're walking around looking for a place to turn visible again. You know what? I need a phone booth. Works for Superman.
It does. Are these proper booths, or are these little stands, though? Because I don't want anybody seeing my legs appearing out of nothing.
It's pretty frosted glass, and honestly, most of them are pretty scratched up.
Well, okay, then yeah, that works.
You head towards where you think you remember the last one to be, or where one should be based on your knowledge of set design.
I'm in Portland for a couple years now. I'm getting the gist.
You come up on Fox and this Nosferatu.
Do either of them see me before I see them?
You are currently invisible, so no.
Oh, okay, I'm invisible walking up on the two of them in this phone booth.
Fox is in the phone booth. She's standing about 10, 15 feet away.
And then I guess I'll sneak up to Fox and give him a little whisper of, "Hey, who's our new friend?"
Well, it's about time to leave without saying anything else. I say to the air.
She will promptly disappear.
I pick up the film canister, pocket that, and say, car, and run.
That's smart enough. He gets it. He does his best invisible speed to the car.
You get to the car, and there is a sleek black motorcycle parked in front of you, damn near up against your bumper. And there is a man standing out front. He is in a Texan style.
Oh.
We getting arrested by a cowboy?
He looks like a cowboy. He will look around to you as you're approaching, Fox. And he's gonna pull the same trick you did. He's gonna try and sense the beast. Then he sniffs the air as you approach. Evening, gents.
Good evening.
Matt is just scared. Oh no, someone's seen him again and is just stock still. He's gone flight, fight, but freeze.
Possum. What you doing in this part of town?
I was just trying to look up an address, but I don't think that's worked out.
Name's Carter. Sheriff Carter.
That
Sheriff.
snaps Matt out just enough that he says, hi, Carter, and goes visible and sticking his hand out for a handshake. He knows the handshake's important with a cowboy.
It is a firm grip of a handshake. It is definitely one of those handshakes where you can tell it's a contest. Take 1 point of superficial willpower damage.
So acceptable. Absolutely.
What's your name, son?
My name's Matt. Matt VCR.
You shitting me.
No.
Clan?
I think they've worked out I'm a Toreador. I'm very new at this.
You think?
Matt does nod earnestly.
Oh, that's gonna go over well.
Can I use my divine purity advantage to try and come off and appear more innocent to this man? I can commit any sin, but will always look innocent. I'd like to explain.
Okay.
I really like this guy who does a cable show named Jim Spag, and I want to meet him. So I went to where he works, and I got his address. I do want to meet this man. It's not a lie. This man's been looked up. Matt wants to meet this man.
He'll give a slow shake of his head. You're one unlucky son of a bitch. You, he raises his eyes to meet Fox's. What's your name?
Name's Fox.
Is this one yours? Nodding over at Matt. Are you responsible for him?
I'm trying to look out for him.
Then I pity you.
Since he's already talked about Clan, he had a rough go of the beginning. I mean, rougher than most. He escaped from being a shovelhead.
Oh, and he's ex-Sabbat.
He didn't even have time to be a Sabbat.
I'm not sure the prince is gonna care either way.
I know enough to gulp, so I gulp.
Will the prince care about another round of Sabbat shovelheads being taken out?
Well, only one way to find out. He'll hold his hand out. Keys?
I presume Matt has the keys. He'll look
Well-
at Fox and make sure he's not being told not to.
I hold up my hand a little bit to Matt, not like I'm blocking him, more delaying it. Got a lead on a big Masquerade breach that we're looking to take care of that has a pretty quick time limit.
Are you the only one taking care of it?
The people on site did not have the resources. That's why they called me.
He'll go silent for a few seconds, thinking.
If there's a way that an apology can be made in lieu of a drawn-out courtly appearance.
Will my Helena background aid in this?
Honestly, your Helena deflected blame from yourself to Fox.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
He hems and haws. Who's your Baron?
Orin.
Oh, you're from out there. Look, if I let you out of here and let you off with a warning, I expect you to take it as a personal favor. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
I absolutely will. If I had a hat, I'd tip it to you.
Then in that case, he will bite his thumb and hold it out.
Okay.
I'm calling it.
Matt sighs. I've been under this kind of bond before. I will take this dive. This is my fault.
He will let it go by with just Matt blood bonding, but he still expects a favor from you later.
Okay.
Now,
Guess
you
I'll-
best get to your side of the fucking river.
Will do. I give him my card for the tattoo parlor.
He will take it, look at it, and pulls out a leather wallet. Looks real nice, and puts it in, and drives off on his motorcycle.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You hear a click.
What was that about the Sabbat?
Get in the car.
As he gets in the car?
I get in the car and hold up a middle finger over my shoulder.
Fox, it's Matt's car. Are you driving?
I think I'm letting Matt drive, but I'm directing.
And where are you going?
We're going to meet the rest of the group, because splitting the party was a bad plan.
Never ends well.
It wasn't a bad plan till
The sheriff got involved.
No, it was a bad plan. He was at the party!
Thank you for watching Portland by Night. Links are in the description for the full playlists and ways to donate if I made you feel something. The night holds a rich bouquet of emotions. Let me know what we made you feel in the comments below. Liking and subscribing attracts the attention of the great Al-Haratham, and I know not what will result. Do so at your own risk. Good night.